I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, or wrestling. Follow me on Instagram at HRW_podcast. Follow me on Twitter at Hoops Wrestling. The topic for today is Eastern Conference All-Star selections. Wow, this is a controversial topic, just like it is every single year. I did my own video on the people I thought was going to be selected, like my Eastern Conference All-Star predictions. I did that. I got some of it right. I'm not going to lie. I got some of it right. I didn't get everything right, but I got a few things wrong. Let's break it down. I knew the captain was going to be Giannis. I knew Kevin Durant was going to be there as a starter. I knew Jason Tatum was going to be there. I knew that. Now, the Embiid thing is tough. I'm not going to lie. Embiid thing is tough. Because I felt like Embiid should have been voted a starter. But the way that they break it down and they just say 2 guards and I guess 3 forwards, I felt like he wasn't going to get it. Embiid's popular, but I feel like he's way more hated than he is popular. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Embiid's a villain. Embiid's a villain. I feel like that, honestly. But, like I said, Kevin Durant, even though he's injured, I respect that. Jason Tatum, respect that. Kyrie Irving, respect that. Giannis Antetokounmpo, respect that. Superstar Spider Mitchell. For all you people that say Spider Mitchell is not a superstar, he was a multiple-time All-Star on the Utah Jazz. Had them as the first seed multiple times. First time in the Eastern Conference, selected as an All-Star starter. Yeah. Spider Mitchell, I already knew that. DeMar DeRozan, I said that in my video. DeMar DeRozan's having an All-Star year. Even though Chicago Bulls are terrible, DeMar DeRozan's having an All-Star year, definitely. Joel Embiid said that. Then we get into the Jaylen Brown. Said that. I predicted that. Now we get into the tough part. The first question mark for a lot of people was Tyrese Halliburton. I'm not going to lie. Tyrese Halliburton is very, very good. And he's having an impact on the Indiana Pacers. Let's be honest. He's having an impact. Nobody expected the Pacers to make the playoffs this year. They might make the playoffs this year. A lot of that is due to Tyrese Halliburton. Now, even though he's having a great season, I didn't think he was having an all-star-like season. Like, let's look at, I don't want to go into everybody. Let's just go down this list. These are the people selected. So, I said everybody. Halliburton was selected of the Pacers. Jrue Holiday of the Milwaukee Bucks is an all-star. First time since he was on the 76ers 10 years ago. First time in a decade, Jrue Holiday has been an all-star. I know Jrue Holiday's nice. I'm not saying he's chopped liver. I'm not saying he's sweet. But Jrue Holiday as an all-star over Trae Young, John Morant, James Harden, DeJounte Murray, even Zach LaVine? Bro, I don't know about that. Jrue Holiday, he has been probably the most consistent Buck, yeah, but man, that's crazy. Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat. He's been the most consistent player on the Miami Heat. You feel me? I respect that. And I feel like Bam kind of gets disrespected, if I'm being honest. I feel like Bam gets disrespected a lot, honestly. I feel like people don't put him in. He's not in the conversation with Embiid and Joker and them. But I feel like people don't even give him credit for defense. Bam can guard a lot of people on defense. A lot of people. And he can run out on the offense and push the ball. I feel like Bam is kind of underrated. I feel like people think this next name is better than Bam, Julius Randle. I feel like people think Julius Randle is better than Bam. Not everybody, not the whole world, but I feel like 60-40% think Julius Randle is better than Bam Adebayo. And I don't believe that. So it was good to see Bam as an all-star. Julius Randle of the New York Knicks was an all-star. Over Jalen Brunson. Tyrese Halliburton over Jalen Brunson. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. And like they're only doing 12. They're not doing 15 like they used to. It's only 12. It's only 12 from the East, 12 from the West. 5 starters, 7 bench players. 5 starters, 7 bench players. So we only got to get to like the real knuck of this. And Drew Holiday, first time in 10 years. Tyrese Halliburton, first time All-Star. Julius Randle, 2-time All-Star. That's crazy. That's definitely crazy. Over guys like James Harden. I got a shorts coming out about James Harden, so I'm not going to go too crazy on him. But over James Harden. Kyle Lowry been a prominent All-Star for most of his career. But he's not been that lately. Jimmy Butler's been an All-Star most of his career. He hasn't been that. Jalen Brunson, like, I'm really stuck on Jalen Brunson because I called that one of the worst offseason moves. Honestly, I did. I'm not going to lie, I did. And I'm going to stand on it. I feel like that was a bad pickup for the Knicks. Fast forward 5-6 months, the Knicks might make the playoffs. They honestly might. And it's because of Jalen Brunson. Now, Julius Randle has been the most consistent. He's played in every game for the Knicks. But I feel like if you take a... That's tough. That's tough. Because I feel like if you take away... Jalen Brunson adds a lot. You feel me? He's not guarding point guards. But he has a tough point guard matchup every single night. Every single night. So, but shout out to Julius Randle. Shout out to Julius Randle. And if Jalen Brunson wins Most Improved this year, that's going to be the second time in, 4 years that a Knick won it? Because Julius Randle won it on the Knicks a few years ago. And then Jalen Brunson could possibly win it on the Knicks this year. Besides that, it's great. It's great. Now, Kevin Durant might not make it for the All-Star game because he's injured right now. Who do I see them replacing him with? It could be anybody, honestly. It could be anybody. It could be Siakam of the Toronto Raptors. I could see that happening. It could be, I honestly could see the NBA going crazy and putting Pablo in there of the Magic, even though he don't deserve it, just to like give that new star that spotlight. I could see him doing that. Bradley Beal wasn't an All-Star. So look at that. It's like it's changing of the guard. I said that in the first season. In the first week of the NBA, like, bro, it's a new NBA, bro. It's a new NBA. It's a changing of the guard. Guys like LeBron is still in there, Kevin Durant, Curry, but they're still the faces, but they're not most valuable. You feel me? They're not that. They're not the MVP candidates every single year. Now it's guys like Embiid, Tatum, Ja Morant, Luka, Spider Mitchell. Like, it's a passing of the guard. James Harden was an All-Star for damn near 10 years straight. Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard. Like, bro, when it's first-time All-Stars, that means there's a lot of guys that's not coming back. You feel me? AD. And I'm sure they're not missing it or nothing, but that's just something interesting to look at, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm going to be going live for the 3-point shootout, and I'm going to go live for the dunk contest, and I'm going to go live for the fourth quarter All-Star game. So make sure you turn on your bell for notifications and you join me when I go live. Follow me on Instagram at HRW_podcast. Follow me on Twitter at hoops_wrestling. I feel like I should do a predictions right here. I don't know who they selected. And that's another thing. I don't like that they doing that. They making the teams be selected. Like they doing the draft pool before the All-Star game. I don't like that. I like them doing the draft pool a week before it on a Zoom meeting. That's how we got the great moment last year with James Harden. Nobody wanted to pick him up. That's how we got the great moment 2 years ago when nobody wants to pick up the Utah Jazz. Now you're doing it. You're embarrassing these players, $1 million players, on national TV in front of a sold-out stadium or sold-out arena. I don't like that. I honestly don't like that. It has its good and its bad, though. It has its good and its bad. But I can't make a prediction because we don't know the teams. But, 2 things I'm going to go out and say. LeBron is going to pick up Stephen Curry, yes. And Giannis is going to pick up Jrue Holiday because that's his teammate. Giannis picked up Jrue Holiday, if I'm not mistaken, either first 2 years ago, right? I think that was his first pickup. Chris Middleton. He picked up Chris Middleton first. Facts. You gotta do that. If your teammate is in an all-star game as with you and you're the captain and you don't pick your teammate first, you're a wild person. You're a wild person. You're a wild person. So it's like almost mandatory for you to pick your teammate in the all-star game first if you're a captain, in my opinion. I'll be back with more. Like, comment, share, subscribe.